Alright, good morning. Today I'm doing a little personal project here. I just wanted to see if I could make the smallest possible Class A cargo hauler. This is kind of just a redesign of an earlier ship I had. I'll show you once I get down to the shipbuilder. But I just, like I said, I wanted to see if I could get over 4,000 cargo, still maintain a fully functional ship, and in the smallest possible footprint. And this is what I came up with. So you can see it's just a large flying brick. And but I'm happy with it. It's a fully functional ship. It's got all the weapons, shields, plenty of hab space inside. Get into the cargo,
Need some
or
work
to
done?
the shipbuilder here, and I'll show you.
How about it?
So I call it the Chonky. It's got 4,120 cargo, room for 9 crew members, 26 light year jump range, 100 mobility, and 150 top speed. That jump range is a limitation of not just the ship, but the design itself. Any Class A ship with over 4,000 cargo or anything close to that is going to be limited in jump range because there's no grav drives in the Class A range that will allow you to get to 29 or 30 light year jump range. So this is the most powerful grav drive available, and it's still, even though I have 100 mobility, it's still limited me to 26 light years. And if you look at some of my other ships here, this is the ship that I actually designed it off of. If you were going to build a Class A hauler, I would build this ship right here. This is the superior ship because it's got more hab space to play with inside. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 2x1 habs of space available. And it's only 20 kilograms less of cargo. So it's I don't know. There's no reason to make the other ship. Like I said, it was just a. But this one is like 40 meters wide, long by 34 meters length. Whereas I got the other one down to 28 by 28. So this is as small as I can get it. I've been at this all night. Get to the shipbuilder. I'll take it apart and show you how it performs in combat. Alright, we're here in the shipbuilder. I've got the ship taken apart. I start my design with the shipbed 200 from Tayo. I'm using 4 of these Aculander 11 landing gears from Stroud. I don't know why I got these turned around backwards. Oops. It needs to be over there. There we go. We'll use a 2x1 all-in-one berth. Just hook it up to the shipbed 200. Then we're going to connect our landing gears. See, this should look like that. So the tail end of the 2x1 hab will stick out a little bit like that. On top of that, we can put our 2 Tayo battle stations. And I used another 2x1 hab for living quarters. On top of that, we're going to put our Chonky B 310 bridge. Behind the bridge, we'll use a Tokamak X300 reactor. On the sides here, we're going to use 4 of these Galleon S202 cargo holds. We're going to use a Tayo battle stations, or excuse me, Tayo, reading this wrong here, Helios 400 grav drive. Now, as I was saying earlier, this is the most powerful grav drive. It's got like, was it 27? Yeah, 27 grav jump thrust, and there's no other grav drive in the A-class range that will go higher than that. So that's why the jump range is going to be limited. So if you want to have this much cargo in a Class A ship, just just keep it in mind that 26 is going to be the maximum. For our engines, we're using 6 of the Slate Aerospace SA 4330 engines. These are the most powerful engines in the Class A range. We'll just hook them up like so. On the little cavity here under the grav drive, I'm using two. One is a Titan 550 HE tank, and the other is a Titan 450 HE tank. And that gives me 270 fuel, which is more than I need to jump from the farthest, from one corner of the shuttle systems to the other. So this is the design, basic ship right here. We just had to add our shields, put the Marduk 1040A shield generator on top. And then for some trim pieces, just for aesthetics, I used a bunch of these Hope Tech Nose A ports. And this one in the middle, you can flip them around until you get to the one you want. That's it for the front, and then it's just a matter of hooking up. Let me put this docker on. We're just going to slap it on the bottom, right there. If you didn't know, you can flip the Deimos slim dockers up, and so you can connect them from the top or the bottom. Now from the sides, we hook up our weapons. I'm just using the attach points here on the sides. You can use two up here on the thing. I'm trying to keep the top clean. I think my mouse is giving out. Alright, for weapons, I'm using 6 of these Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. I'm using 3 of the PBO-50 auto proton beams, and 3 of the PBO-40 auto electron beams. It's not connected here. There we go. So we got nominal. Everything looks good. The reason I was saying earlier is I wouldn't use this ship over the other one. It's just because of the hab space is different. The other ship has room for 7 2x1 habs, and this one has room for 4. 2, 3, 4, yeah. But this ship is smaller. So it's kind of looks like a chunks delivery ship. It's just completely square, but it's, like I said earlier, it's fully functional. Why does this do this to me every time? Alright, so we're back to nominal. So like I said, if you're gonna do this ship is A-class ship right here. As far as, in my opinion, it's superior. I mean, it looks better and it has more hab space, so there's no reason not to do that one. For all you guys that, obviously a Class B or a Class C ship would be better, but for some of you guys that don't have that skills yet and you can't make the Class B or Class C ships, this is a good idea. Alright, we're going to take it out to Serpentis, play around. Damn it. With the cargo buffs, because I have the payload skills and I have Sam Coe on board, so this ship has actually got 7,137 cargo. For a Class A ship, that's pretty damn good, and while still maintaining 100 mobility. And I got Omari on board, so my shields are up to 1,368. Let me get my weapons rebalanced here.
Judged. You have met your doom.
Nice. Bam! Down goes their grab drive.
Now, keep in mind these Class A ships aren't. They don't have the shields like Class B and Class C ships. So you gotta be really careful when you're fighting, more than 2 or 3 targets. My cruising speed here is 232.
Face your suffering.
The underground drive.
They must not fail.
That was a pretty
Well,
shot.
there go their shields. Whoops.
Dad? Can I have a pet?
A pet. Starship. Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on.
I was a rover and a rambler.
Got the
I
Valentine.
lived my life in sin.
Give him an inch.
There was no
We'll see
number
about that.
high enough to get the troubles I was in. I filled neon nights with women. By day I rest my skin.
Sure. I would be happy to chat.
If you ever run into him, there's never enemies where he's at, so you just listen to him sing. He's got a couple of different songs he sings.
Very good to see you.
These Kontiki bridges are cool because they have 4 crew members just from the bridge itself. But as you can see, they have these big pillars in the
Shields are gone.
in the middle of the windscreen. This makes it kind of hard to see sometimes.
Parent down.
Nice. They just lost their grav drive.
Do one more. It's a funny looking ship. This is a non-glitched, non-modded. I don't do glitch builds. I think it's cheating.
How are you?
And I don't build like gimmick ships where they're just, like I could have made this smaller by, making it look really dumb. But anytime I build a ship, it has to be fully functional. Like it can't just be, deleting gears and half the stuff off of one side just to make it shorter or whatever. Like I'm not going to do that. The ship has to be completely functional. Well, that's that. Where's the star here? Get pointed into the sun. Take a look at it from the outside. Get away from these rocks. We'll get into the photo mode. So this is the ship. It's just like I said, it's 28 meters by 28 meters. It's very compact. I'm happy with it. So I was like earlier, I was saying this is like the chunks delivery vehicle. So I just imagined that the corporation would actually make a ship in like a shape of a square, just as like a publicity thing, so to make it more noticeable. But yeah, I'm happy with the way this came out. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.